This is a really inspiring story of perseverance and survival. And I was particularly interested in it because while my grandparents were all born in the US, my family came over, a generation earlier from Poland and Russia and everywhere else. My wife's family, they were living in Poland at the start of World War II and actually were able to make it nine siblings and their parents all made it to the US, which was pretty incredible.
Mm.
And what I'm curious about is, as you've been showing this film at festivals and now it's, on Netflix, how often do you hear from people about their own stories of survival?
All the time. And I wish I had more time to hear more stories because it's incredible. It's so gosh, I wish I could even articulate what it means to hear from other second generation survivors about their experience, because it's not something that I grew up really feeling like I had a community around. And it's only since I started making the film that I even knew that there was something called a 2G group, second generation survivors. And any opportunity that I can to hear other people's stories is really welcome.
I also know that there tended to be a lot of different. Some people, some survivors talk all the time and told children, grandchildren, and then those who really didn't ever talk about it. And so I'm curious at what point you felt like you knew enough that you knew there was a story that you wanted to tell.
I mean, I think from the day that I learned that my mom had six other siblings, I was 6 years old when I learned that she had six other siblings, that she was adopted. And I asked, well, when do I get to meet them? And she said, you'll never meet them. And so as a 6 year old, I don't know that I could articulate, there's a story here, but internally, psychically, spiritually, I knew there was a story. I always knew there was a story. I just never felt that it was mine to tell.